Who should play Marvel's new Spider-Man? A question that has been floating around ever since the Marvel-Sony deal happened about a month ago. Many people have offered their picks, and so today, I'm going through the actors that have been rumored, and I'll decide if they're Spidey-worthy. Alright, let's do this. The first one, and the one that will most likely happen, is Logan Lerman. He's probably most famous for playing Percy Jackson, but he was also in Fury, which I haven't seen, and Noah, which I also haven't seen. Now, I like Logan Lerman as an actor, and he seems like an all-around cool person, but I don't really see him as Spider-Man. I think he'd make a pretty great Peter Parker, but not exactly Spider-Man. Here's how I see it. Tobey Maguire, great Peter Parker, not that great of a Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield, great Spider-Man, not that great of a Peter Parker. If we could get someone who takes the best of those actors, then that would be great. And who knows? Maybe Lerman is the guy who can do it. But I have my doubts. Maybe he'll surprise me. Those Percy Jackson movies, by the way, they get way more hate than they deserve, even though they do deserve quite a bit of hate. Next is Dylan O'Brien. He's most famous for being the star of the Maze Runner movie, which has received lukewarm enthusiasm from general audiences. I do have a few friends who really like the Maze Runner, so I don't want to say too many bad things about it. It's just your standard dystopian young adult thing, and he's your standard dystopian young adult movie actor. He just seems kind of bland. So I'm optimistic, but I'm leaning towards no. Next is Ansel Elgort. He was in the Carrie remake, Men, Women, and Children, Divergent, but he's debatably most famous for playing Augustus Waters in The Fault in Our Stars, and he's great in that. The Fault in Our Stars is a big step above most teen drama romance type things, and rest assured, Ansel Elgort is one of the main reasons. Elgort has a lot of range in it. He's funny, he's kind, at points towards the end, he's pathetic and you feel bad for him, but most of all, he's really likable, and that would fit for Spider-Man. He doesn't exactly look like Peter Parker, but that doesn't really matter. So overall, Ansel Elgort is a pretty good choice. Brenton Thwaites. He's been in Oculus, among other things, but the only thing I could really remember him from was Maleficent. He basically plays the generic prince with the Harry Styles haircut. In Maleficent, he isn't very good, but he does seem like he has potential, and since I haven't seen him in anything else, I won't judge him too harshly. Taron Egerton, obviously most famous for his recent starring role in Kingsman: The Secret Service, which, if you've seen my review of the movie, you know I love. And Egerton as Eggsy was, in my opinion, the best performance in the film, which is impressive considering the movie is starring Colin Firth, Sam Jackson, and Michael Caine. If he can pull off an American accent, then this is great. I might be a little biased towards this one because I love Kingsman so much, but he would be pretty good, no? Next up is Josh Hutcherson. I don't know. Is he good as Peter? Yes. Would he make a good Spider-Man? Not really. He's just a little bit too one-dimensional. He isn't fun, he isn't very exciting, and I can't imagine him pulling off some cool action scenes. I like the guy, but he isn't Spidey. Grant Gustin. This is pretty great. He's funny, he's really likable, he looks the part, he'd all around be a good Spidey. However, there is one big problem. He already plays the Flash, so, you know, there's that. I do realize actors can play more than one superhero characters, but this one would be a little weird and distracting. So I guess it's kind of yes, kind of no. And this last one isn't for Peter Parker, but rather Miles Morales. I've only picked one for this because of the actors that were rumored for this was the only one I'd heard of and or I wanted to talk about. Donald Glover. He's been in the 2011 Muppets, The To-Do List, and the recent Lazarus Effect, but he's most famous for his work on the show Community. And yeah, he's great and pretty much a perfect fit for Miles Morales. He's funny, he can pull off drama, he's interesting, and he looks the part. The only problem is, he might be a bit too old to do it, but besides that, this is great. Oh, and a quick honorable mention. For Miles Morales, a while back I would have said, oh yeah, they should cast Jaden Smith. Then After Earth happened. Enough said. So, who would you like to see play Marvel's Spider-Man? And do you want it to be Peter Parker or Miles Morales? Be sure to let me know in the comments. Hit the like button, and subscribe for more videos like the one you just watched. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.